What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Let's talk about Terra Luna Classic because I think it honestly may change forever. And the reason why I say this is because anytime you implement something new that the community or some parts of the community will say cannot happen, right? It will take so much effort for that to take place, and they turn it down or say that the reason why they may not pass this or whatever is because of the fact that we don't have the technology or have the ability to do that. Understand that passing proposals is about us trying to implement some of these things as best as possible. And if we can't get to it right away, we put it on the back burner until we find the ability to take a ton of time to focus on it, right? That's what it's all about. You can't go through life assuming that you can't do something just because you don't have the skill or you don't have the technology or the backing in order to do it. You put it on the back burner and understand that these are the steps in order to get there. If I have a goal, I'm not going to give up just because I don't have the money. Like my goal with trading in the stock market, with dividend trading, dividend investing, is to get to $1,000 worth of dividend payments, which means I need about $200,000 invested into my dividend portfolio. Since I only have 13,000 in my dividend portfolio, should I give up because I just don't have it and it's I don't have the backing, I don't have the money in order to do that, or would I build my way to it? That's the way we need to think about these things. And I think we get to this point where we're like, all right, can we do this now? It's not about can you do it now. Would it be something that helps out the entire community? And that's what I like to focus on. The last video that I made about Terra Luna Classic was yesterday, I believe, and I talked about the proposal that I have. That new proposal that's basically to hide the results of a vote. And the reason why I would hide the results of a vote is so that validators have the ability to vote the best way that they possibly can. It's not about you guys. You guys can vote any way that you want, no matter which way the validator votes, right? You won't know which way they vote, but what you could do is put in your vote anyways, right? It's just like if you put in your vote now, we don't know the results of exactly, let's say the election until the end. And then even though you put in your votes, we still have, even though you didn't put in your vote or something like that, we still have a amount of votes that go through, and however many votes you end up winning, you end up winning the whole thing, right? That just to kind of make it a little bit clearer and not to kind of confuse you in any way. But the point is, I put through this proposal so that we could have like clarity, we could have transparency, and we don't have people waiting on the sidelines and voting abstain as well as voting which way they think is going to win. That's not what we want. We want people to vote knowing that their decision, it matters either way. And we don't want them to go, okay, this vote is 2020, so I have 10% of the vote, so as a validator you should vote. However, what they're doing is they're choosing not to, and they're going abstain because they don't want to swing it one way or the other, which is the whole reason to vote. So this proposal that I put out is very simple, right? I'm not gonna show you guys or go through it and read it, but what I will do is show you my Twitter post that I had. So it's hitting voting results, and it basically goes through and talks about how I want the voting results that are hidden as well as abstain voting non-existent. We shouldn't have the ability to vote for a half point. That shouldn't be a thing. We should have the ability to vote for yes or no. It should be yes or no. That's it. So right now it's in the deposit stage, and it's currently actually, instead of 59%, it's actually at 79%. Thank you to Brian for adding another million to that. We want to see this grow up to a certain point, and I want to see it get support from the community and everybody that is continually supporting something like this. It doesn't mean that it has to get implemented right away. I would love for it to do so, but if we don't have the ability to do it right away, we work to that. We work up to it. Because I saw somebody in the comments in my chat this morning about this and said, look, I don't think it could be implemented. You've seen the feedback and saying that we don't think it could be implemented right now. It's not about just right now. It would be great to have it right now. But if we can work our way to getting it implemented, this is the first step to doing that, right? You don't just apply for a credit card and get approved right away all the time. Sometimes you have to go through a process in order to do that. And same thing for a business. You don't get approved for a business license right away. You have to go through a process in order to approve. There's so many different things that you have to go through a process for. And this is one of those things. Now, we're not even in the voting stage yet. We're in the deposit stage. I think we only need about a million, a little over a million in order to do that. I would love to see a lot of the community come together and be a large part of that. If you want to, I put in 2 million myself. And if need be, I'll put in the rest. I just want to see the community that comes together. You will get that back as we have a no or yes vote as we meet quorum. But we don't need abstain voting. The problem that we have today is every single proposal, if you go through and look at these proposals that pass, don't pass, ones that are right on the brink of passing, you see a crazy amount of abstain voting. It could be 20%, 30%, 50%. I believe my first proposal for the buy button passed with like 36% abstain voting. Why? Either it's yes or no. You believe that it can happen. You believe that it should happen. It's not about whether it can happen right now. It's about whether it should happen. It would make a difference. That's what it's about. So when we vote, it's not about abstain voting. And if it does come down to abstain voting, this kind of just proves my point. It should be gone. Abstain voting should be gone. And maybe validators won't like this, because then it removes their right to plead the fifth, basically, and say, I don't want to vote. But if you are a top validator, if you are a validator that has 10%, 20% of the movement or whatever it is, you need to vote yes or no. You have to vote yes or no, because even though you don't want to swing it one way or the other, you have an opinion. Your community has an opinion, and you're taking away that right to their opinion. If they want to just go with you and let you vote, they don't want to vote for themselves because they trust your vote. And if you're going and saying abstain, that's not a yes or no vote. That's like going, hey, do you want to vote for president? Who do you want to vote for president? Yes, this person, or that's it. And then you go, you know what? I don't even want to do that anymore. Like, it's not wise to not vote. Like, that's if you are a influential figure, if you are a person that has sway in one way or the other, you vote. It's as simple as that. So this proposal is out here. The proposal number right now, you'll see it. It's hidden voting results, and it's 12048. That's the proposal number right now. And we will get to voting. It just depends on how long it will take. I want to see the community come together and kind of support this a little bit. That always, is a tell sign of exactly what's going to happen with that support. But again, as you see here, let me go back over here. The proposal number is 12048. It's a text proposal, and it's very simple, right? It's very, very simple. It's not anything complicated, and I think it can get done. It's just they need to take the effort in order to make this happen, as this does find a way to pass. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for more of these videos. If you guys want to check out Margex, feel free to sign up for Margex and start trading, as well as if you want to get some of the crypto merch that I have on here today, as well as a Caspa shirt. I'm going to be launching other shirts as well. But yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.